Julie. Now, so we started talking about the relations and functions. We started for the relations. What do I mean by relations? If I have a set ordered of numbers, okay? So if I have an ordered numbers like okay, so here. Now, so a relation like this is number has a relation with 2, 5 has a relation with 2, 4 with 1, 3 with 0. So for each two pair of numbers, for each two numbers, x and y, there's a relation. And we said all the x values, we call it domain, and all the value y values, what do we call it? Range. Okay, that's what we said on Monday. So this is a relation. They are ordered pairs and they have relation between them. Each input has an output. The inputs, we call them domain. They go on machine. They have the output, we call it the range. Now let's see. We solved A. We said, what are the domain here? What did we say for the domain? They are the x values. Now, so the x values is a domain. So here. So the domain is they are 5, 4, 3, 2, 7, 4. This is what the domain. Now what is the range?
2, 1, 0.
They are the y values.
5.
They are 2, 1, 0, 5, 4, 3. These are what? The range. Now, did you understand from where I bring the domain and from where I bring the range? Okay. Now, let's see how I will draw the mapping diagram. Now, what do I mean by mapping diagram?
That's why.
Let's see here.
That's why they are.
Let's see here. I take these numbers. Now, you have these pair of numbers. Okay? Where's the domain? 2, 2, 3, 4, 1. I will make now 2. 1 is for the domain, and 1 is for the range. Then where are the domain? 2. Not repeat it. 3, 1. The range?
1, 5, 7,
2. Now, then after that, I will make a lines connecting between each, between each domain and its range. They are relations. They have a relation. Like Nada is a friend with, she's a friend with Habiba. So I will match. I like this is the input, this is the output. There's a line between them. Here, 2 and 1. So I will draw a line between 2 to 1. That this is the range. It's a correspond to 1. Here, 2 to 5. 3 to 7. Okay? Then 4 to 2. Then 1 to 5. So what do I mean here? I draw mapping diagram. What does certain shape call it? Mapping diagram. I connect between the input and its output.
Teacher, I don't get it.
No, let's wait just a minute. But what you didn't get it?
Like how 3 to 7?
But from here, 3 is connecting with 7.
Like, teacher, I still don't get what do you mean by domain and range?
That's why we explained it on Monday. The range, the domain, sorry, is the x coordinates. These are the domain. The range are the y.
Not like that, teacher. Like,
What do I mean by
what
domain
does
and
it
range?
relate? Like 2 and 1. What do they relate? You choose them randomly or what?
Eh?
You choose 2 and 1 randomly or they're
It's
only
not randomly. These are an examples they have when they, and it's not randomly. Like if I have an equation, you solve it like the previous lesson. We make table of x and y. We talk about on Monday, Maria. We say that if I put numbers, I will find the y as an example. Then I will write the coordinates. These coordinates are the same as that one.
okay.
Domains are the random, then the range are the.
Yes, later we'll talk about it, depends on it. Okay. Now, let's come back now to our example here. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 7. And look at here, 4. I will not write it because it's repeated. Now the range. 2, 1, 0, 5, 4, 3. Then I will connect between each input and the output. This is what we call it mapping diagram. So we know how to find the domain, or write the domain, the range, and how to draw the mapping diagram. When we write the domain, don't repeat the numbers, and the same for the range. Now, go to number 1 in your book here. Here we have 1, 6, 8, 4, 2, 6, 5, 4, 3, 9, and 2, 7. I want you now to find the domain. Yes, Julie. I want. Just a minute. I will let you answer. The domain.
Where is this?
Just a minute. Yeah, where are the domains? Write a set of domains. Which page? Yeah, 1, 8, 2, 5, 3. As 2 as you don't have to repeat it.
Yeah, I didn't.
So this is for the domain. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, yes, Yahala. Yes, now the range. Yes. Bravo. Now because 4 and 6 are repeated, so they didn't, or she didn't repeat it. Got it now? How do you find the domain range? طب ليه I want you now to draw the mapping diagram. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Layal. Yeah. Write the domain in the previous one, the first one, sorry. Where by 2? That is 1 moment. Yeah. Okay. Now then. Yeah, now go back here. 1 with 6. Bravo. 8 with 4. Bravo. That's it. Now, did you know how to draw the mapping diagram? Domain, range. This is a relations between the input and the output. And how I graph there?
Teacher,
Relation by the mapping diagram. Yes?
teacher, for what do we use them?
Just a minute.
For what do we use them?
Okay, after that you will see. This is just we know what are the relations and how I will represent the relation. Now later on we will decide if this relation is a function or not.
Okay.
How what? What's your question? Who's talking? Now, let's talk about a function. What we said relation and functions. What is a function?
Teacher,
Yes.
teacher, can you get back?
Okay.
Okay, teacher, I'm done.
Okay. Now, let's talk about a function. A function is a special case from a relation. All of you writing. Is a special case from a relation. And we said that we have domain, we have range, we connect between them. This is what? A relation. There's a relation between the input and the output. And this relation is expressed by an equation. Now, special case, or it's a special case of relation. What do I mean? I mean there's a number, there's an input, and there's an output. And I will draw them in a mapping diagram. Okay? But now, each of exactly one input or one number in the domain must have only one output here. Like, as an example, Serene, her friend is only Mayar. Habiba, who's her friend? Okay, Tamara as an example. Nada and Juri. So that means each input. So each element has what? Exactly one output in the range. So a function that's each element of a set with exactly one element of another set. One with one. This one with that one. This one. No, not the same. Yeah, but they must have each one in the X must have a one with Y. Yes, what do you have to do? I'll give you ordered numbers. You draw the mapping diagram. Then after you draw the mapping diagram, you have to decide, is it function or no? And let's see. What is the function? Function, it works for every possible input has only one relationship. And like each girl has only one friend. Okay, but if you see here, you found that it has two friends, 7 and 6, 6 and 7. Yeah, this is not a function. Yes. By this, yeah, just a minute. Just a minute.
In the function, the input never gets two outputs.
The input, exactly one input, must have exactly one output. It cannot have two outputs. Like the equation. If you put X, you found only Y. Can you put X and Habiba found an answer and Serene found another answer? Do you mean don't understand what I said? This is I talk about. Wait. Here, there is something we talk about 1 to many or many to 1. If 1 to many, this is not a function. But if it's many to 1, this is a function. Okay? I will give you, see, like just a minute. Let's have this example here. Like, yes.
Like the X.
Let's see. Just a minute. Now, if you have this function, if I told you now, like, y is 3x plus 1, and if x is 1, how do you find y? Y is 3 times 1 plus 4. So that's mean when x is 1, y is what? 4. When x is 1, y is 4. This is what I mean by input and output. So once Hala, Tamara, Tammy, Habiba, Nada, anyone solve it, they must have 1 input, 4 is the output. Okay? But if you solve another, but you found like 1, Habiba solved it as 1 and the output is 4. And as an example, 1 has an output of 5, this is not a function. Because the 1, it has only 1 pair, which is 4.
Because also we will not write that with ones. We will just write 1. So when we write only 1, we will make a relation between it and 2 outputs. So that's wrong.
Yes, that means each input has only 1 output. This is what do I mean by it. But sometimes, oh, this is for the first system. Later on I will talk about the second thing. Not relation, but not function. So here, if every input, it has only 1 relation. I mean, like, as have I only 1 relation between it. Right, now, look at this one, which is very important. If you have 1 point that's corresponding with 2 output, I mean 1 to many, this is not a function. This is a relation, but it's not a function. 1 to many, as I put 1, but I get 2 answers. This is wrong. This is not a function. I told you a function is every input has only 1 relation with the output. So, yes, each one have 1. But here, this one has 2. 1, 5, and 1, 6. This is not a function. It is only relation, but it's not a function. So 1 to many is what?
Teacher.
Not function, but is a relation.
Like the same one from the X.
Teacher.
Yes.
What if the arrow was from right to left?
No, it's wrong. From right.
Look at the second one here. Here, 2, it has 5, and 3, it has 5. I told you now. Each input, or every input has only 1 relation. 2, how many outputs has? 1. Okay. Well, 3, how many outputs has? It's only 1. So this will be a function. So many to 1 is a function, but 1 to many is not a function. Remember these 2 words. 1 to many is what? It's not a function. Or many to 1 is a function. Like, just a minute. Like Hala can speak with Tamara at the same time. So Hala, she cannot. No. So 1 to many we can't, but many to 1 we can.
People ask 1 can talk to many, but many cannot talk to 1.
Yes, online.
Teacher, in the first picture, we can, if we change the arrows from right to left, it will be correct.
No, Mo, you have to say that each input has output. Don't say output has input.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean like the input is depend, or the output, sorry, is depend on the input. You put the input, you put a coffee with sugar in order to make a Nescafe as an example.
Okay.
Okay, but you can't put cappuccino and get coffee and milk and sugar. Got it now? Remember, 1 to many? No. But many to 1? Yes. Okay. Now, let's see this one here. 1, how many outputs has? 1. The 2? The 3? Nothing. The 4? The 5? It has how many outputs?
1 cannot be too many, so it's wrong. It's not a
1. Here, how many? We say, let's see. Yes, see. Remember. 1, too many. No. Where is 1? Here is 1. Here is many. It's function or no? No. Got it now? Layal? No. Bye. See, just a minute. The online. Do you have any question?
No, teacher.
No teacher.
No, teacher. So easy.
So easy. Well, I have a question.
Just a minute. Yes, yalla, okay, ask me.
Teacher, now
Teacher.
always the
One by one, please. Yes? Anyone say? Anyone say anything? Yes.
teacher, I am Sarah.
Yes, Sarah.
Teacher, now always in the brackets, the first numbers are domain or they
Yeah,
can
the
be
first
second
number is
numbers.
domain and the second one is range. Is this your question? Yeah, Juri.
Yeah,
Is this your question?
yeah.
Okay. Who want to ask me? Not you. I'm asking Marwan. Okay, now back to Layal. Yes, Layal. Here. Layal, come here. Look at 5. Look at 5. I told you now, each element must have only one output. This 5. This has only one output or more output? It has a 3, and much more. So here you have more, and here you have 1. 1, 2 more. Let's come back now. 1, 2 more. Is a function or no? 1 too many, sorry. Is a function or no? No. That's it. That's why it's not a function. Okay? Tell me, what's your problem?
Like this can take more, but this cannot take more.
This one, this number, cannot take more. I mean, like, it must 1 with 1.
Like 5 will take 1.
With 4 only. 1 to 1. Or more to 1.
But I didn't understand only 5. Like if there is 4 and 5.
How, from where I bring this number?
No, from why 5 take. Why 5 take 4.
This is already drawn. Okay, they give you the output, they give you the input, you draw the drawing map. After you draw it, you found that 5 is connecting with 4, or 5 to 7 at the same time. Can you? Okay. it's not a function. If you cannot connect 5 with 4 or 5 or 7 at the same time. So this is not a function. But look here. This one here. The input can. Yes. But here. This input, where is the output? The yellow one. This input, where is the output? It means I have 1 with 1. 1 with 1. So this is a function. But this one here, no, because this input has 2 outputs. It can.
Also, the answer this one, 5, it can't be, so it's not.
Here, it's 1 input, and it has 3 outputs. It can't. I told you 1 to 1. It must be 1 to. It's not a function. Yes. Yeah, let's continue now. So, now look at the 3. Is there a value, or is there an output for 3? For this 3? No, I told you, like, every element must have an output. But this 3, does it have an output? So this is not a function. Every element here is an element. Oh. So look at the 3. Does it has an output here? No. So this is not a function. This 4. Does it have an output here? No. There's not a function. Look at 5. Is it has only 1 input?
No.
1 output, sorry? No. So this is not a function. So, what do you mean? No, this is all of it is not a function. Don't say 1 to 2 is a function. This is one function only. It's all of them. They must accomplish this state. If it is all of them working, this is a function. If it's not a function. Got it now? Sure? Okay. Right. Now here. So a function is a relation, but every domain corresponds with exactly one range. Every domain corresponds or connects with exactly one range. Look at this one here. Yeah, let's see these 2 cases. 1, if you look at me now. 1 with 6, 2 with 9, 3 with 12, 4 with 15, and 5 with 15. Is it a function or not?
Because many can be with 1, but 1
So, it's a function.
This one, it's not a function because 1 is for 4 and 4, 1 cannot be with many, but many can be with 1.
Now, look at the second one. 1 with 2. 2, it's connected with 4 and 10 at the same time. Is a function?
No.
So without continue, if I found that there's a 1, there's a many, connects, 1 connects with many, is not a function. But many connects with 1 is a function. Is it clear?
Yes.
You didn't get what? طيب يلا استفتح.
أول شيء اللي ما فهم يركز. أول شيء هنا in this I said teacher اللي تتكلم فينا خلاص
تمام.
Here. This is يعني we will know what's a function and not a function. Here 1 is for 1 for 6 and here 1 connects with 1. Here 4 connects with 15 and 5 connects with 15. It's correct because 2 numbers connected by 1. يعني X can connect by more than 1 and Y. Okay? So it's a function. But here there is 1 number and 1 dominant connected to 2 numbers. So it's not. Because dominant cannot connect. And dominant. Domain. Okay. Dominant. So 1x will connect with or يعني more than 1x can connect with 1y, but 1y cannot connect. السلام عليكم. and the y is the result. Okay. So when you mix sugar and Nescafe, you will get the y.
sit down, sit down. خلص. طب see. Stop talking. I will repeat. I told you now. Each one element has only one. What? Why are you sleeping today? What's happened to you? 1 with 6. So each element has one output. Yes, here. The second one. 2 with 9.
That's one.
3 with 12. 4 with 15. And 5 with 15. So, here, look at the second one. So, before that. Now, I told you that 1 to many is not a function. Many to 1 is a function. Look at here. How many arrows that they go out from the domain? How many arrows do you have? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here, 4. So they are many to 1. It works. The second one, how many arrows here they are go out?
5.
And here they are 6. This it is like
be more less than range.
so. The range is must the domain. It can be greater than the range, but the range cannot be greater than the domain. It can be equal or greater. Is it clear now? This is another explanation. Another explanation.
Domain can be equal with the range or more than.
Or more than, yes.
And the range can be equal to the domain, but not greater than the domain. So it can be less.
Just look at the function. It can be 4 to 4 or 5 to 4. It can 6 to 4. It can.
Teacher,
Yes.
can the range be smaller than the domain?
The range. It should be smaller than the range domain.
Okay, thanks, teacher.
Welcome. So I will repeat. Every element has only one output. This is what a function. This is not a function, but it's a relation. So both of this one is a relation, and this one is a relation. This one is a function, and this one is not what? A function. Now let's solve. What's this? Okay. Now here, for each relation, create a mapping diagram and give the domain and range. Which page? 101. Okay. So now, I want you now to solve number 30 in your copy book by yourself. I want you now to write me the domain, the range, draw the mapping diagram, and then determine if it is a function or not. No, you have to write in your copy book. It's good. You solved it now. You solved today. Number 12. 13 and 15. Find the domain, find the range, draw the mapping diagram, and determine if it is a function or not. Apply it right now. Right now. I will take 15 minutes. I will take 15 minutes only. Sit down.
What do you want to do at crafting math? All everything.
Juri, have a seat. Have a seat.
بعمل diagram وبحط الحل وبحط
جوري please let them focus 13 and 15 هلا just the first step solve 13 and after that determine if it is a function or not. لا مش all. مش this the all لا it is only one. So it's a function. Yes. 13 and after I show me 13 I will check it for you then I will let you solve 14. Yes? Yes, bravo.
بالرينج نقدر نحطهم مع بعض.
No, 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 it's different. Negative 2 and then 2. Negative 2 and 2. Yeah, then connect between them.
Teacher, this is a function.
So is this a function or no? Bravo.
This is a
Yes. Just I want to check.
Why teacher it's a function? Because now we have more than one
Function or no? Okay, that's a function. Now, if I check for you, solve 14.
Teacher, do negative count?
Bravo. No. No, I want to solve 13 and 14 now.
14.
No, no.
Finish your homework, teacher. I can have practice at home.
Why? Look at 14. Oh, 6, it has 2 output. Number 6 here, it has 2 output.
I write in red color. I write in red color. This is a function. This is not a
Bravo.
function.
Good job.
So easy. Bring it in the test.
By the way, tomorrow you will have a revision. Okay, I'll bring for you the revision sheet. You know that you have 20 questions in the class test and they are 1.5 hours.
all tests are 20.
Yeah, I know. No, it's with 20.
Teacher, only or do you want us to solve it?
No, خلاص. Hey, online, I want your answers. Tell me, 13 is a function or 14?
Okay, teacher, I'm doing it now.
Which one is a function?
I will solve them. Teacher, do you want me to solve it in the board?
Okay, I will let you. Not or yes? No. Bravo. Yes.
Can I do number 14?
Sorted this.
Yes or not function. Oh, it's okay.
Teacher, do we have a test?
It was by my sons.
Teacher, did the class finish? Did the math, did the sport class? Teacher,
What did they say?
PE class start?
Can you repeat? What did you say?
Teacher,
Did the PE class started?
Miss, I know, but I told you that I have to take 15 minutes from the PE class.
Oh,
teacher,
Yes?
teacher, I finished.
Is 13 a function?
Yes,
14?
no,
Bravo. What's your name?
Tara Bashar.
Thank you, Sarah. Bravo. You can leave the meeting.
Welcome, teacher.
Do we have the homework? Teacher, do we have homework?
No. There's no homework. Now, next period on Sunday, we're going to talk about the vertical line test. How can I determine if it's a function or no from the graph? And we're going to find the function.
Today, can you send the repetition today?
Teacher, your voice is gone.
What?